And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. You beautiful people guys, come on. I'm feeling purposeful in this bitch guys. I'm feeling good. We're feeling ready. We're feeling like an army that is just making waves, man, like a locomotive, a tank running at full speed guys. We were on the freeway beforehand, you know, going 40 kilometers, 50, 60, 70. We were on the highway guys, or we were on the express running 120, 130, drive legally, but you get what I'm saying, going full force. So guys, with that said, I also believe I'm now making videos every day, including Sunday. Yes, Sunday was my rest day a couple weeks prior, but now, like I said, going full force. I feel that this summer, at least for the next month and a half, I really want to know that I gave it my all, and whatever happens, happens, you know. But I want to die, or at least go to bed, knowing that I gave it a good fucking crack with everything I have. So with that guys, comment below hashtag self-developed army, and let's get today's video going. So guys, with that said, in today's video, and yes, fresh fade, come on guys, I know you dig it, self-developed fades in this bish. I titled it, or believe I titled it, Leave Your Girlfriend. I already know so many guys are gonna click off the video, they're like, nope, that pussy is for me, I get sex once or twice a week, shut off. That's exactly why you have to leave. Now this video is going to be kind of like a conjoined video with another one I'm gonna make called Going to Sex Fast. But that's what we're talking about here, guys. Now look, okay, I'm going to be honest with you. If you, as a man, are not considering, this video is going to trigger a lot of people, man. I'm just calling out bullshit, and myself and you guys, there's no more holding back. If you're with a girlfriend at this moment, which, you know, 95% of guys aren't, but there are quite a few that are. If you are with this girl and you are not considering marrying her, leave. I fucking said it. Did you click off yet? Leave. Buddy, I was in a relationship for 5 years, okay? I was convinced I was going to marry this girl. And that's why I was upset when things didn't work out. We went two different paths, especially when I began to really come deep into my masculinity, go deep with Christianity, conservatism. We just split, and I was like, okay, maybe there were some demons I didn't see. You know, no problem. But you bet your ass I was with her for 5 years, and I was going to probably propose in the next year or two, guys. Look, if you are just slap-dicking around, you know, banging hoes, which I know the majority of you guys aren't doing. We're self-developed army. You guys are some pretty smart men. But let's take it a step deeper. If you're in a relationship right now and it is just for cozy sex, leave. You're being a bitch. And look, I say this to myself because I know that to a certain extent, this was me when I was with this girlfriend, you know, maybe not in the later phases, but in the beginning, you know, I definitely used it a bit as a crutch. Now, I don't regret anything because I really grew and I learned a lot from being with this one individual. And this is why I'm for relationships, guys. I want you to be in relationships, but you got to be honest with yourself. If you're not considering marrying this girl, like if you know, oh, I'm just with her for a year, dude, people are so funny. I find this extremely hilarious. They'll get into a relationship and they'll talk about things like, you know, potential marriage, things like that. And they're like, oh, I'm just trying to take it slow, like one day at a time. You know, I'm not looking for anything serious right now. Then get the fuck out of your relationship. Why the fuck are you in one? I'm not looking for anything serious. What the fuck are you doing? I know this is going to trigger a lot of you guys because, look, a lot of my ideas are changing. Stop fornicating. Stop cohabitating. There's a lot of statistic, guys, even on a very practical level on why this is not a good thing. Guys, if you're with a woman, you go all in. You're either married or monk, all right? Now look, if I was my 18-year-old self, I'd probably, no, I still believed in this stuff, but I'd probably click off this video. I would get triggered a lot. And I understand, guys, look, don't get me wrong, there is a time and a place. Now, there is a select few men that I kind of give a green card to, like a pass, escape out of jail card free, and that's the guys who are young. If you're under 18, man, I've had probably about like 4 or 5 relationships in my life. When I was 16, 17, 18, those relationships were very critical in shaping myself as a man because they were painful, right? So if you guys are young, if you're below 20, I give you this escape jail card free for now, okay? You're experimenting, you're learning about yourself. You got to figure out, you know, what kind of woman you like. And if you guys have not experienced this yet and you're like mid-20s, then, I mean, one, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, you should have experienced that by now. But if you hadn't, okay, you get the jail card free. But man, if you guys, the majority of you, have been through your first 3-4 relationships, you know what you're looking for in a woman, okay? You know who you are, you know what you're not. And you're with this girl and just still slap dicking around just because you get sex once or twice a week, you're effeminate, you're being weak. It is stunting your growth. And all these red pill YouTubers will blame the women. I'm not blaming the woman. I'm blaming us men. I'm saying leave her, leave the girlfriend. Not because it's her fault, but because you're keeping her around. That's kind of like, I don't know, having a buddy sleep on your couch rent-free for years. Like, there's no benefit to that. It's just draining you. And you may think, oh, David, it's not a big deal. It's my best friend, right? We're just cozy. He just, he eats my food here and there. And yeah, he does take up the water bill and the electricity bill and this. And he does take up space and things like that. But we're buddies. It's not a big deal. What do they say? The devil is, his costume is what, the angel of light? Something like that. He'll tell you exactly what you want to hear. He's very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. The Devil Wears Prada, right? I think that's a movie. I'm telling you guys, one of my favorite quotes that I read from, it was actually a videography book years back, is, when in doubt, cut it out. When in doubt. So if you're not 100% sure, I don't think they're a big deal sleeping on the couch. I mean, maybe they are, maybe they're not. You're in doubt. When in doubt, cut it out. If you're in a relationship, okay, and maybe I'll be eating my own words. I hope to God not. I'm staying pretty base to what I believe in. But look, I'm not perfect. I need to make that very clear to you guys. But when in fucking doubt, if you're in your relationship and you don't know, do I want to marry this girl? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Buddy, it's not for you. It's time to fucking move on. Or if, look guys, okay, I'm not masochistic. I'm not just saying kick her out. I'm putting the blame on us. Speak to her. Really speak to yourself. Speak to God. Ask for revelations. God, is this a woman sent by you? Do you want me to marry this woman? Is this a righteous partner? Right? Because look, man, I'll be honest. When I was with this girl for the 5 years, I didn't know 100% if I wanted to. There were some great characteristics in her. There were things that weren't that great. And, that's kind of why we split. I still was, I was going to stick it out. And fun fact for you guys, she actually broke up with me. Right, so maybe that makes me a simp or a bad guy, maybe, but I was do or die with this individual. And I thought, God, if this is for you, then I'm going to make it happen. Right? Now, thank God, God removed the relationship, because I wouldn't have done it. And a lot of times, you know what? To bring this video full circle, I would argue that this is exactly what is happening to the majority of you guys. When I say leave your girlfriend, in fact, the majority of you aren't leaving, because I didn't leave. I'll be honest. Maybe I was too weak. Maybe this video is for myself. You know what? It probably is for myself. I was caught up in sex. I was caught up in lust. I was caught up in the when in doubt. I'm calling myself out, man. I did have a lot of virtuous traits being with this individual, so I'm not just completely saying, David, you were wrong. But yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. I take responsibility. Like, I definitely let some things slide because I was just comfortable. 100%. And now that we've split, and again, she's not a bad girl, but now that we've split, I'm able to see so much clearer, or my value as a man, being on semen attention, my mission has just fucking quadrupled, that I realize now, no way would have that worked. No way. And this is what so many of you guys are going to realize too. Once you're out of the relationship, you give it a few months. You understand? Get on monk mode. Build yourself up for a good 2, 3, 4, 5 months. You're going to realize, oh my goodness, thank the Lord that we're no longer together. Not because it's her fault, not because she's a bad woman, but because we've grown as a man and we realize that, yes, you know what? Marriage would not have worked with her. She would have stunted my growth. And again, not because she's bad. I put the blame on us as men. But if this video is hitting you guys, you're in a relationship where as a man objectively that I'm just using you for sex, we're both cohabitating, we don't really love each other, we're not building the kingdom of God together, then I'm going to be completely brutally honest with you. I would suggest leaving. Number one, before leaving on a practical term, I would pray to God, ask for revelation, say, hey, God, is this relationship sent by you? You probably know if it is or not, but is it? Because I genuinely didn't know. Is it sent by you? And what's actually beautiful, to bring this video full circle? I know I speak in circles, guys, but this is how I think, okay? Right before we split, I literally, and whenever I was in doubt, I would pray to God, God, this relationship, and in fact, all relationships, I've made this very clear, this is in your hands. Do you want me to continue down the path with her? Because I will, man. Even if shit gets rough, if it gets hard. Notice how I'm not saying, guys, just leave because it gets hard. No. Oh, things will get very hard in life. That relationship was one of the hardest relationships. It was the hardest relationship I've ever been in. But just because things get hard doesn't mean you leave. There's a difference between things being hard and things being not virtuous, not for you. Do you understand? I mean, this self-developed channel took me 5 years to fucking blow up. Was it hard? It was the fucking hardest thing I ever did. Right? But you stand true to it. You understand? So, What am I saying? I'm speaking to so many things here. What was I saying? Yes, the revelation thing. When you guys are in doubt, because I guarantee you a lot of you are maybe talking to a girl, you're in the pre-vetting phase. And look, I take responsibility. I'm going to be in this. I know I will. I know I will. I know there's going to be a girl that is sent to me within the next 3 to 6 months, and I'm not going to know, is this a Jezebel or is this a righteous woman? Because as men, we are sinners. You guys need to understand this. We don't know all the answers. We're not God, right? What's the word? Imago Dei. We are created in the image of God, but we're not perfect. God wants us to be perfect, but we're not. We're sinners, okay? That's why we're here on the fleshy earth. That's why I swear, guys, a lot of you get upset saying, David, man, like, you gotta stop the cussing and this. And it's like, buddy, I'm not fucking perfect. You understand? You are not either. Don't give me that bullshit trying to one-up me in that, okay? In fact, you're probably more sinful than I am, so give me a break. I'm more overt with it. I show it. You guys hide it. Jacking off at fucking 3 in the morning, doing all these things. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, like I was saying, pray and ask for revelations. God, is this woman, whether you're with her right now, or maybe she's just entering your life, you're in the pre-vetting phase, is this sent by you? And look for revelations. And yeah, and you know what happened in my life? When I offered that prayer, she went completely ghost and just stopped talking to me for like an entire month. And I let it go. I was like, okay, no problem. And at that point, I kind of knew, right? And then I just reached out and I asked, I was like, hey, like, where are we, making sure we're on the right path? Is this yes or no? And she was like, no. And I was like, man, at that point, I was so fucking relieved. I was like, God, all I want is just an answer. I don't want things to be fairy tale, all cushy and happy, but I just want an answer. And as men, we just want an answer. Right, guys? Always put God in your mission first. Always, always, always. And I know I'm speaking of so many things in these videos. To be honest, moving forward, that's what these videos are now. Fuck all this, everything has to be super clear cut. A lot of you guys are saying you like the more raw David. Well, this is the raw David. If I'm speaking to you on the street, this is exactly how I'd speak. In circles. Not a bad thing, but this is how my brain works. I'm very right brain orientated. I connect dots and they all move forward like a big spiderweb diagram. Okay? This is how we learn. What the fuck was I just saying? Ask for revelations. I kind of lost my train of thought, I won't lie. Ask for revelations, ask God, and yes, keep your mission first. Always keep that number one. And I knew that. Thank God, man. Thank fucking God. I shouldn't swear when I use God. Thank God. I knew from a young age when I got with this individual, or just with any woman, right? Deep down, even though this girl may seem great, I need to keep my mission number one. I need to keep my business, my mindset, my passion, my character, my connection with God number one. Always. And I knew that. And from 18 to 25, I've always kept that number one. So when things split, the individual and I, or whatever individual, right, and you were not together, I'm still fucking running, baby. I'm on that goddamn highway revving my shit. In fact, more so than ever, because I never let up. Maybe I could have gone a bit harder, but it was always still number one. Keep your ish number one, guys. Right? Even if you're married. Yes, and in fact, you keeping it number one, you may say, well, David, that's wrong. Marriage should be put number one in the girl. That's a real, show that you love her. No, that's a real show that you're being a bitch, okay? If you really love a woman, you must have Christ above you. You must have God above you. You must have authority above you. Because that is the only way you can truly love downwards. Love moves downwards. You must understand this. Right? How can I give you food, resource, and shelter if I'm not able to acquire it above me first? And people say put her first. Yeah, guess what, motherfucker? Guess what happens when you put your girlfriend and wife first and you can no longer provide for you, for her, for your child, for anybody? Do you still love her? You think she still loves you? No. You fucked up. Keep God number one. Your relationship is underneath you, and that is the most loving thing you can do. So this video, guys, I spoke of a ton of things, hopefully, and I know you can derive a lot of value from this. Hopefully it hits you. I gotta be calm, guys. I'll be honest with you. One of my sins coming out is, I don't know what it is. It's either wrath or pride. It's one of them. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I'm trying to be calm. I just get so passionate about this. I love you guys so much. I love myself. I love this mission that, like, it seems like I speak without filter, and, like, I kind of do. Because why the fuck should I filter myself? So anyways, guys, that is it. I spoke of a ton of things. To bring this video full circle, if you are in a relationship where you feel you're just being a slapdick, I would argue leave, right? Let's use the quote, when in doubt, cut it out. If you're not 100% sure, I'd probably cut it out. And more importantly, if you're not 100% sure, because none of us are 100% sure, I'm going to do this many times, and I do this many times. Pray to God and ask for revelation. Say, God, is this woman, right? Is this job? Is this house? Whatever it is it sent by you? Can you please make it clear? And then be open and receptive. The second I do that, guys, I get answers. it becomes crystal clear. Do you understand? It's not about having the relationship be super easy and cushy, but it's about having it be right for you. That's all that matters, right? I don't care if this is an easy road or not, but like, is this road for me? You understand? And if you can pray and stay true to that, guys, amazing. Keep mission number one, keep God number one. So even if things don't work out, you lose nothing. And if they do work out, then you're able to give her everything. That is true love, right? So that is that, guys. I know it was a lengthy video. Thank you so much for listening, for watching. I love you all, guys. Hashtag self-developed army to the moon. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish the video here, guys, with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level, you guys know the flex. There is always one-on-one coaching, guys. Spots are open. Come join the team if you have any questions and want to take it to that next level. The rung down, guys, is our workshop. Come join our workshop of July, guys, all right? We're going live in a couple weeks' time. It's cheaper than one-on-one coaching. I made it affordable for every single individual for 1 hour live stream calls with myself and a small group of men with a private Facebook group for unlimited messaging, guys. Come join that. Learn more about that below. And finally, our third and cheapest option is the course. Passive, online, over 3 hours long, completely transforming your life as a man, guys. Improving things like your fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no-fap, meditation, cold showers, increasing masculinity, finding your passion, turning it into a business, and improving the relationships around you, guys, all right? That's a bar. Go download the free half-an-hour version below, guys, to get yourself a teaser. You can support Edge. Come on, coupon code Hammond. Got that white camo t-shirt in this bish. And yeah, guys, we're going deep. Unfiltered. This next month, whatever it is, unfucking filtered, okay? We're running it. I love you all. This is said with love. Please understand that. I care about you guys. This is not to hurt you or to embarrass you or anything. This is... I wish I had more men say this to me growing up, okay? So thank you. Till then, guys, I'll catch you next video. With that, much love. Peace.